If you're a submarine that's past its sell-by date and you haven't been scrapped or stood up here in Gosport, Britain's only submarine museum.
But these things are meant to swim, and that's why we're
going to restore one of these little babies and watch it sink beneath the waves. But it's not one of ours, it's one of theirs. A secret weapon designed to sink the D-Day invasion force, no less. A one-man midget submarine called the Beaver. A far cry from the massive U-boats, over 300 of these mini assassins were launched against the Allies, but almost none survived the war. If we manage to get her to, then she'll be the only Second World War submarine capable of diving in the whole world. Her present berth is the Royal Navy's Submarine Museum, dedicated to the memory of all submariners. But all its subaquatic kit is strictly for display purposes. Museum director and former sub-captain, Commander Jeff Toole, would dearly love to turn the clock back and transform the museum's decrepit Beaver into a piece of living history. A fully operational Second World War submarine. So, Commander, why would you like to see this little submarine restored?
The men who drove these things were extraordinarily brave. And really, I'd just like to lock their place in history and see the thing back at sea.
And as a submariner yourself, can you imagine what it would have been like to have been in one of these?
I can only say that they knew they were on a one-way mission, and their chances of survival were pretty low. So their courage was really quite extraordinary.
Well, Commander, our plan is to take these bits away, put them back together, try it out in the water, hopefully not sink it permanently, and bring it back.
What do you mean, hopefully?
Definitely. In 1944, the tide of war had turned against the Germans. They knew an invasion armada was being assembled over the English Channel. The Beaver, with its twin torpedoes, was the Nazis' hastily planned last-ditch attempt to cause havoc amongst that invasion flotilla.
This is a whole new ballgame for Salvage Squad. Not only will we aim to do our usual immaculate restoration, but we're also going to have to risk someone's life to dive this veteran warrior beneath the waves. But our Beaver is hardly in a seaworthy state. It's in bits, and they're rusty bits at that.
Ooh, this looks like a lot of fun, Claire.
I know, it's not very big, is it?
Certainly isn't. It's time to call in the one man capable of relaunching our sub. Ian Clark won the Pilgrim's Trust Award for Conservation, the museum world's equivalent of an Oscar, for his restoration of Holland 1, the Royal Navy's very first submarine. He may have done a classy job, but it's only a museum exhibit. If he fixes ours, it's going to have to dive. Never fear, though. Ian's quite capable of restoring machines that actually work. His other speciality is water mills.
That is sheer poetry.
Which Claire assures me are just as complicated as German midget submarines. Hey, what do I know? What do you reckon, Ian?
I don't know, it's crazy to me. Are you sure you got all the bits?
Well, there's 3 of them here. It's incredible to think that people actually went down in these, isn't it? Even more incredible to think someone's going to have to when it's restored, Claire.
No, not me, not me. Man's job, that.
You've got to find someone to restore it first.
Hey, it's got its original ballast.
Yeah, it's the wrong sort of ballast though, isn't it?
Beachy Head, 1942.
Nice. So you guys are serious about this?
Come on, it's only a small submarine. How hard can it be?
No, I think you're mad.
We are, Ian. Let's do it. With Ian on the team, it's time to get our mini-sub on board. She's leaving her berth and off on her first voyage for over 50 years. Good luck, Claire.
I'm going to need it.
See you later. Well, with the bits of our Beaver heading out across the water, I'm off to find out more about what these bizarre little mini-subs did during the war, and hopefully to find someone who's still alive who actually piloted one in combat.
If our Beaver had made this voyage in 1944, she'd have been headline news. because we're taking her right to the very heart of the British Navy, Her Majesty's Dockyard, Portsmouth, the home of the fleet. Luckily, things have changed a bit since then, and we've enlisted the Royal Navy Ship Repairers, Fleet Support Limited, to give us a hand in this massive restoration. And we couldn't do better, because FSL refit, fix and generally make shipshape Her Majesty's Navy, from her anchor chains to her aircraft carriers.
But even with the best dockyard in the world on board, getting this midget gem to dive beneath the waves is going to be a tall order. She'll need her holes patched up.
We're going to sink with a hole that big, that's for sure.
Claire's going to get thrown in at the deep end. We'll be launching a radar.